What's up, guys? It's Missy. I am back with another SimCity Buildit video. Call it the weekly weather forecast of the contest of mayors or the regular EA bitchery. I don't care what you call it, but we're going to talk about both. So first thing on the menu for today is why in the hell everybody's getting booted from their club, right? Okay, so a couple weeks back, one of our main VPs, CPT, he usually starts our second war, right? So we start war on Tuesday, 12 hours before the contest of mayors begins. That's roughly 10:30 or 11 a.m. my time in Washington State. So then we end that war, and he usually would begin the second war, right? Well, I think this was about 2 or 3 weeks ago, and it was right after war had ended, and he was removed from the group the second that we started the second war, right? And he just was booted out. Now, he knew that I wouldn't boot him, so he's like, okay, what the hell happened? So we were like, oh shit, are you like bumped to the naughty server? Like, what happened, you know? So he contacted EA, and they basically said, well, you know, whoops, sorry about that, but you're not on the naughty server. You can join your club as soon as that's, you know, dealt with. I had got reports about this kind of on Facebook and through a couple of other people, but nobody had been booted to the naughty island, so it was no big deal. Now, however, we have this issue with the contest of mayors. So last night, when the contest of mayors begun, we had a couple of members, including myself, start off with a 12K war task, okay? Now, 12K, if you read their, if you go to the Google Play Store, let's see if it'll pull up here. Okay, so if you go to the Google Play Store and you do, say, SimCity Buildit, right? Yesterday, when I looked up SimCity Buildit, there's a little section here when you click on it, and it says disaster contest. All war and city monster assignments appear more often in the contest of mayors and give double points. It says it ends in 17 hours. Okay, so if that's the case, and they were already double, and this is double points week, then that would stand to reason that it would be ×4 instead of ×2, right? Because you're doubling it and then timesing it by 2 again. So that would explain why we're seeing a task at, let's say, 12,000 points. However, what it does not explain is why only some of us are seeing it. Why is it that only some people are getting 12K tasks and others are only getting 6K tasks? Now, all of a sudden, everybody started saying, or a couple of people, I got reports of, said that they did the assignment and they were removed from their club. That I don't know. Okay, I haven't heard that from anybody other than just internet talk, which I try not to take that too seriously unless I at least know the person or I can witness it through screenshots like, okay, yeah, you were here and now you're gone, you know, or at least talk to these people and figure out if they have 1 brain cell or even 2 brain cells, because let's face it, most of the people out there wouldn't realize if the game just got uninstalled off their phone and they'd be like, huh, I don't know. I don't even remember what game I was playing. Like, seriously, the common sense of the average person is not that great. So I don't take everything I read on the internet as the word of God, right? Because, yeah. No. So, as of right now, I have not witnessed and have no proof, any proof whatsoever, that completing a mayor's task is going to boot you from a club. Am I saying it doesn't happen? No, I don't know. But I have not seen it. And I have not seen anything that even comes close to legit when it comes to even backing that kind of a claim up. Now, what I can confirm is that some people are receiving just the normal 6K tasks and other people are receiving the 12K tasks. Is this fair? Absolutely not. But this is EA, right? This is what EA does. They put shit out and they just decide who gets what and who benefits from what, and then they just say fuck you at the end of the day. You know, you write them this big long complaint and they say we're working on it, they're mayors, and then they just give you a big middle finger and tell you how you're screwed. So why would this be any different? I mean, that's what they do, right? Is it not? That's what they do with everything. Why we continue to give these people money, I don't know. But we do. Needless to say, my guess is something is messed up on their end, and rather than take the initiative and fix it or credit anybody with anything, they just decide to, oh well, let it blow over. Most people won't notice, and the few that do, who cares? You know? But that's usually what they do with everything like this. Every now and then when it gets like really bad, for example, like that voting thing, they screwed up a couple months back with the voting task. They were like, well, I guess we'll give everybody a little bit of voting points, some blueprint points, because they weren't able to complete their mayor's tasks. It's like, how about the fact that so many people lost the contest and didn't even get an even chance? You know, like, in order for it to be fair, it has to be even, right? You have to even out the playing field. And right now, what's the validity of? How many people get 12K tasks and how many people get 6K tasks? You know, are you sticking everybody with 12K tasks in one league and then just sticking all the people with the 6K tasks in another? Or is it just anybody, anywhere? Because that's more like what it would be, you know? So I had a couple of people post on our Facebook page. I put up last night that about the 12K war task to inform you guys that what you need to do this round of the contest is you need to make your war assignments a priority, okay? Now, if you've been booted from your club from doing your task, well then I guess the week's over for you, right? So you don't have to worry about it. But for those of you who haven't been booted from your club, then what are you going to do? Are you going to just not touch those war tasks? You'd be screwed. You know, I mean, you can't just not touch them and expect to win this week. And it's anybody who wants to finish the pass, you're going to need to do something about them if they're there. Whether it be start and cancel, which if that was going to get you booted doing it, it would get you booted canceling it, wouldn't it? You would think, right? I mean, that just doesn't make sense to me. Now, like I said, I'm not saying it doesn't happen. I'm just saying right now I have no proof it's happening and it doesn't make sense. So just proceed on doing what you always do. And if you're one of the people that got the better parts of this week's bullshit from EA, then I guess be like, well, EA doesn't hate me this week. Maybe next week it'll be my turn. You know, I had a guy in my group a couple weeks back. He won Mega and he didn't even get the winnings. He contacted them and they're like, oh, they're there. No, dude, they ain't there. Like, what the hell? Like, oh, they'll be there. No, dude, they weren't there and they ain't going to be there. And they never compensated him for winning. I mean, how shitty is that? You bust your ass and you win 2K cash and 250 platinum keys and they do absolutely nothing about it? That's crap. But they allow hackers to win. Yeah, that's awesome, EA. Thank you. Okay, so this person posted on the Facebook page and he said, Calm and War just recently started when an opponent got kicked out. Curious if this would be a cheater, possible 12K task glitch, or something else. You can't generally leave once war begins. The only time that I have seen this is when somebody has been cheating. However, again, it doesn't mean that he's cheating. It could just be that... Okay, so it says that his points were deducted from the club's war score. So this was after you guys were in war, right? So war had, it doesn't say when war was started. It just said, what did he say? He said war was just recently started. So anytime I've had a cheater in my group and they were kicked out from the contest, it was usually because they sold too many items in their depot, like with the depot hack or whatever, and they screwed up that way, or somebody reported them and then they were automatically just removed. It could be for a number of reasons. I wouldn't go as far as to say that it's necessarily the war task thing. If you have this person on Facebook, ask them, you know, what happened right before you were booted out, and see what they say. You know, a lot of people, it probably is like, oh, I did do a war task within the recent hour and at some point I was removed. That doesn't necessarily mean that you were removed for that. You see what I'm kind of saying? It could be just coincidence. Now, if you click it and you click claim and you're booted immediately and it happens to multiple people the moment they hit claim, then I would start to be like, yeah, okay, something ain't right, you know? But it says that their points were deducted from the club's war score, which tells me that they suspected them of hacking, because that's not the contest of mayors, that's the war score. That's different, right? Which, if that's the case, you said that war had just recently started, which it would have to be 12 hours. That, or they just did that as like a default message, which would be kind of stupid. But leave it up to EA, right? Okay. Yeah, no, you're in the attack phase. So how did war just start? You see what I'm saying? So you mean the attack phase just started. War started like 13 hours ago. Okay, that's a big difference. So, I mean, ours, it happened the moment we hit start on the war thing. He was booted out. You know, we still had the 12-hour prep phase and all that. So, I mean, the other thing that gets me is, don't you people know the people in your club? I mean, I would think that you would want to know who's in your club. Like, I don't know if you're a leader, I don't know what you got going on yet, but that's kind of the point that I'm making, is that a lot of the clubs out there they're just, these cheaters kind of go in under the radar, and if people would do their part to not allow them into their clubs in the first place, then we would have an even better, an easier time trying to combat the issue. But when everybody just does whatever, whenever, however, it's like, well, is he a cheater? I don't know. Nobody pays attention. Nobody goes to look and see how many factories he has. Oh, he's level 24 with all the factories. Gee, I wonder why that would be, you know? It's just, until we crack down on the issue and at least realize that there's so many cheaters out there, report them, and really like swarm EA with a bunch of just complaints, then what reason do they have to change the issue? You know, that's what it really comes down to, is getting your voice heard. Okay, so that one I already answered. That's another win. I think that. Okay, so this one, that one was posted 5 hours ago. Okay, so I think I know I have somebody in my club that had a 12K war task, because they sent me their screenshots. I do believe he completed that task and was able to be just fine. I completed mine, I believe. I might have fell asleep. But either way, I know I started it. Yeah. So, I mean, you guys, the best thing that I can tell you guys is to just do what you can and see what happens. If you end up getting booted out, you get booted out and you're weak shit anyways. If you don't, then you can proceed on and maybe salvage this week. Or you can just take this week off and only do some points, you know, complete your pass and then start fresh on the new pass. But, I mean, that's up to you guys. You know, I would just proceed on, do what you can. If you get removed from your club, you get removed from your club, you know. A lot of people probably, who knows? I don't know. I can't say that these people are all full of shit. I don't know. I don't know how many reports there's been. Like I said, I just now started hearing about it. But the contest mayors has only been going for, what? Not even 12 hours yet? So, I don't know. Let me just double check and see if I started that. I don't remember what I did. Last night, I fell asleep. Okay, so mine was at 4K. I don't know what I got going on here. Oh my god, stop asking me for money, you pieces of crap. Jesus. I mean, EA should put out a notice saying, hey, mayors, we fucked up yet again. We're really sorry. Here, take $3 million in return. Nope, more like $2. Okay, yeah. Double points week, that's all they're telling us about. What's this? Yep, okay. We've got it. We can figure that out on our own. Thank you very much, lady. What's that? Is that stupid thing that they just... Yeah, okay. So, until EA comes back with something, I would just do what you can. It sounds like if you... I mean, the question is it if you complete the task, or is it if you even start or cancel, right? Because that just doesn't... I don't know. It wouldn't surprise me. Nothing surprises me with EA. Nothing at all. If everybody woke up one day and was like, hey, my city disappeared and there's nothing but an Eiffel Tower just dead center, I'd be like, really? Not surprised. Should I contact EA? Yeah, you should. Are they going to do anything? No, they're not. But you should contact them. Like, what the fuck? Oh my god. These people suck. They really do. Like, they've got to be the worst gaming company in the world. And, you know, it speaks volumes when you realize who their EA game changers are. I'm sorry, dude. I'm never going to get over that one. And then the idiots that follow is even worse. I mean, reading the comments on their videos, and I'm just like, are you people stupid? You don't follow somebody who has 215 storage. I mean, my feeder looks better, and I played it for 3 days. And this is somebody who works for EA? Talking about how epics are just so hard, mayors. Like, come on, dude. Are you serious right now? That's who you're going to follow? Jesus Christ. No wonder everybody's shit's so messed up. You know? It's no wonder everybody comes to me like, I'm level 50. I've been playing for a week, and I've got 2 storage. Like, oh my god. Or when I'm on global, that's the worst. And I see, like, level 16 players. They've got all Latin homes built. They're selling their rares for base price, mind you. Okay, not even maxing them out. And I'm just sitting there going, oh my god, somebody help these people. And I'm like trying to help you motherfuckers, but nobody wants to listen to me. Everybody wants to listen to Ding Dong with Smith and Samantha talking about a dream city. It's a dump. Nobody wants to live in your dream city. It's a dump. Okay, I'm sorry. You dumped that away. Okay? I mean, I've seen better cities on the design challenge screen. That's truth. Okay? I mean, come on. Really? That's the people that work for EA. Those are the people that are the EA game changers. They're supposed to be changing the game for the better, and they don't even know how to play it. I mean, come on. Seriously? Is it any wonder why this game is just belongs in the toilet? I don't even know why I play it anymore. Like, I really don't. I don't know. I really should just be like, your shit's garbage, enjoy, have a nice day. But you know what gets me? Is that it's fixable. Everything that's wrong with this game is fixable. And people, all they have to do is open their eyes and follow the right person and see, oh, I don't have to cheat to be successful. I just have to think to be successful. Right? And then they come to Missy and they see, oh, this girl thought this shit through. You know what I'm saying? And they start doing the Missy Building Guide. And they start seeing, wow, there's a huge difference. You see what I'm saying? For example, I wasn't going to do this on this video, but let's just do it. Fuck it. Now that I'm on a rant anyway. Okay, so, do you know how many people come to me and they say, hey, you know, love the videos, blah, blah, but I'm camping level 6. I'm camping level 8. I'm camping level 10. Whatever the hell they say. And the first thing I say is, why? I want to know why. I want you to give me a good reason why you're camping that level. And they say, because I find better items at this level. Do you? Where did you hear that from? Because you don't. I don't know why you think you do, but you don't. And I don't know where you heard that from, because that person deserves to be smacked. Okay, you used to be able to find decent items at level 8 or 10. That was like, I don't know, a year and a half or 2 years ago, okay? But the game has since changed, and you really actually benefit from going up in level. Once you really think the shit through, When you're just flat hunting rares on the global market, as I've discussed this many times, it's way different, okay? And you got to remember that in order for you to see rares, you have to see depots, right? Now, seeing too many depots and too many items blocks being able to see enough rares. So what is the highest achievable level you can be, accomplish everything that you need to accomplish, and still see rares? And the magic number is 24. But everybody dinks around at level 6. Why? I don't know. But you tell me how long you've been playing, and I'm going to tell you how long everybody else has been playing. So yesterday, I put out a notice telling people to contact me with their results from the Missy's Building Guide, their progress reports. Now, I posted one of the girls in my club. I haven't done the video on the progress report yet. I'm still waiting for people to send me their stuff. I've got like, I don't know, 4 or 5 people's stuff already. But let me find it where I put up her stuff. Hold on. Okay, right here. So she's in my group. Some of you guys may know her from the winning board because I've been training her for the last couple of weeks. So there's a guy in our Facebook club. He's been going against her. He's got like 2nd or 3rd place each week. But she is in my training course. So her stats here, if you can see them. Okay, so she's got 475 storage. She's got, as you can see in the photos provided, she's got the 4 pointers along the mountain. She's got, if you zoom in, you can see that she's got the all gold epics on the epics that she's done. And that she's got her 3 red roads set up. Everything's all good in that photo, okay? Now this is her stats photo. She started 2 months ago, okay? 2 months. It's only been 60 days. She's already at 425 storage, all land unlocked, 7 epics, all gold, 3 mega wins, 2 big prize, 2 maxes, can buy a 3rd. So she's only been playing 2 months. And it takes 5 weeks to get in mega, okay? If you speed leveled and you started getting promoted each week and became eligible the exact week that you would go into mega, would be about 5 weeks, right? She's only been playing 2 months. So my guess is let's see, 5, yeah, that would be, she might be about 1 week off. Okay, so 2 maxes, she can buy her 3rd, but she's probably holding that for cash for mega this round, which that's exceptional because the first one's 1,000, the second one's 2,000, and the 3rd one is 4,000, right? So that's quite a bit of cash right there. She's got 10 mountain, 3 and 4 pointers, 9 education, 3 and 4 pointers. All shops and depot is maxed. All beach and mountain unlocked for mega. She's got 7,168 simscash, almost 1 million coin, 754 platinum keys, and real, and spent on 2 season passes and limited time special buildings. So the only real money that she spent, like she just said, is 2 season passes and the 1 limited time special building, or maybe multiples. I don't think there's been that many in the last 2 months. But that right there is exactly my point. Now, when you play your level 8 or 9 for 2 months and you hunt storage, I've seen people say, I spent 6 months at level 10 hunting storage and I just now hit 500. Why are you doing that? It doesn't make sense. That's all you're accomplishing. You're not accomplishing anything else. Okay? That's it. And you're also unable to get coins at that level very easily unless you're going to transfer from another city. And in that case, my guess is you're probably transferring rares from that city too, right? Which means that you didn't really get everything from hunting on global at level 8. You also had some help from your other city, right? Okay. Most of the people that run the Missy's Building Guide don't have feeders. And these are their results. That's my point. Now, you can sit there and play your level 8 or 10 for the next 8 months. And maybe eventually you'll max out your storage and then you can proceed on and actually accomplish something. Or you can just do it right the first time and realize that you can max out in about 3 months and then also have maxed out everything else. And that is what I keep trying to tell you guys. You also have to remember that there's other key aspects of the game that are important, not just storage. Storage is important because of level. That is why it is so important. Because people level up too quickly, they don't have enough room to hold all their items, right? Well, if you remain level 24 and you have maximum storage and you remain that level until you've completed everything that you need to in the game that is going to be problematic to you, like epics and things of that nature, then moving forward, the game is a breeze. You don't have to worry about being broke because you have 80 or 90 gold epics stacked up and for cheap. If you get all of your epics done at level 24 versus level 60, okay, they're going to be way cheaper. You don't even unlock all the items till level 43. So if you think about it, using your experience to build only regular homes and convert your epics, you're going to have a much easier time in doing your epics because, one, they're asking for way less items. They're going to be way cheaper, okay? That being said, your preps are going to be a lot easier. You're going to be winning Mega, so you're going to have money for 4-pointers, or you proceed up past a certain point where you don't win Mega, or even if you do, you spend so much it doesn't matter anyways, or you end up in a situation where you have no coin, you're constantly hurting for space, you're drowning. I mean, and you've lost all fun in the game, because now it's like you have to go 10 times harder to get anything done. And I know, because I did it, okay? I started from the bottom. I went all the way to about level 50, like, quick. I made all the wrong mistakes, and I kicked myself in the ass for it. And then I decided, what would I do right? If I was to go back knowing everything that I know now that I didn't know then, how could I do it right? This is how I would do it. And this proves the results, okay? So if you join our Facebook page, you will see every week, you'll see my videos get posted up, but not only that, this is what you'll see. People post their winnings every week. Thank you, Missy, I won again. Like, thanks, Missy, won again this week. Like, dude, when do you see that anywhere else? You don't. But people don't pay attention to that, you know? You gotta remember that you don't follow the person with the stupid ideas and the most followers. You follow the person that teaches you the right way to go about things, the smart way. And if you don't have a way of figuring that out for yourself, or you just don't want to, then you have to at least understand whose advice it is you're taking, right? You look at results, you look at progress, you don't look at followers. You know, somebody can have 3 million followers, but does their shit work? No. I mean, if I was to say half of this shit on my videos that some of these other people say about this game, I would get tore up. People would be like, are you serious right now? That doesn't happen. This doesn't happen. Da 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 da. And I'm thinking, no kidding, it doesn't. That's all bullshit, you know? But then I go look at theirs and it's like, oh, I just love you. You're so awesome. And I'm thinking, are you people new? I mean, you can love whoever you want, but are you stupid? Like, come on, man. You are all suffering. You're all doing terribly. Stop following idiots. They don't know what they're doing. Oh my God. Not to mention, you just, you know, if you believe everything that you're told, you're going to have a really hard time in life, okay? Let me just say that. I don't know if they're actually that dumb or if they're just trying to, you know, keep the dumb people at the bottom to make more money. Like, here you go, put a smile on for our company and just keep everybody dumbed down. But that's really what it seems like. There's no way anybody's that stupid. Okay? And what's worse is that people believe it. That's what's worse. It's terrible. It's absolutely terrible. And what's even worse is they talk about how they don't even know what's going on in the game. They're just like, oh, I haven't opened this in 6 months. Let's see what's going on. It's like, why are you even doing a video then? You know? Like, come on, man. At least have knowledge of what the hell's happening before you I mean, why are you leading if you don't even, if the followers know more than the leader? You know what I'm saying? That just doesn't make sense to me. I don't know. Whatever. All right, so this person, okay, so I wanted to put this out there. This person had posted that they had a club named Combat 7, in which he was also a member. Then he was suddenly removed from the club. He tried to search it again, and it said no criteria found. So here's the thing with that. Everybody always asks, what's your club name? And really what you should ask is, what's your club code? Because the code does not change. The code stays with the club for as long as that club is open. But leaders often change the names of their clubs. So if the name changes and you don't know about it, you'll never find that club again without the club code, right? Now, what you should do is jot down the club code and obviously know the name of your group, but use the code as a way to get into the club. A lot of people usually don't remember because once they're in, they're in. But what you can do is you can click on the club screen and screenshot the club code. And that way you have it, you know, if you need it. That's the best way to go about things. Okay. Yeah, you do need help. You've got a lot of shit going on there. Yeek. Oh my god. Honestly, it's kind of disgusting how EA sets everybody up for just such failure, you know? Again, these are people's winnings, as you can see. That's mostly what's posted on here. It's just people winning. I know, how horrible, right? Just all these people winning. What the hell will they do? Alright, you guys, I'm going to go ahead and get this uploaded, and then this week we are doing the contest mayor's kind of like a walkthrough, but I'm going to be doing the best I can to explain choices that should be made and why they should be made. So for those of you also, I've been seeing a lot of people talking about how they don't know how to do epics, and they're also, you know, sub to me. I have so many videos on epics. No epic should take longer than an hour, okay, tops, unless you want it to. Like, you know, you've set it aside for the contest, which you should, because those are your limited time tasks. But the point being is, I'm level 99, okay? I have all my regional maps unlocked, and I hit my gold epics in 13 minutes. Now, granted, that's when I'm trying to go quickly, but that's my point. I have so many more items unlocked than everybody else, and most of these people are level 24 and with max storage. There's no excuses, okay? You should be able to hit your gold epics as fast as the bubbles pop up. If you prep right and you buy the right pointers, you'll be fine. But there's no reason why any epic should take you 7.5 hours. Somebody posted that the other day, that it took them 7.5 hours to reach gold, and then somebody commented that, well, lucky you, I can never even reach gold. It's like, no. You're not subbed to Missy and you can't reach gold. Get your asses over there and watch some epic videos, okay? That's just unacceptable. Alright, I'll see you guys probably later today with another video.